This is a LEGO Anger minifigure, and today I'm diving inside a LEGO minifig's head and building sets, minifigures, and every emotion from the movie Inside Out. So stay tuned, because things are going to get emotional. Anyways, LEGO. Now, if you've been living under a rock, then let me explain to you what Inside Out is. Basically, it's a Pixar movie where all the feelings you have are actually little people living inside your head, like joy, anger, sadness, fear, and disgust. And the movie shows how your mind works and how you make memories. Oh, and there's also this guy named Bing Bong. Now, LEGO's only made one Inside Out set, so I have to go to Target to cop it. We got it. Now let's get into this bad Larry. These are all the minifigures that actually came in the set. You have the Joy minifigure, who's not even a minifigure. That's right, this is a mini doll. Who wanted a mini doll? They could have given us a minifigure. They also have one of the baby mini dolls, which they turned into Anxiety. And Anxiety I like a little bit more as a mini doll, but still, it's weird. And you have these guys called Mind Workers. Not Mind Workers, Mind Workers, because you know, they're in the mind. This guy low-key has an epic mustache. And those are cool, but honestly, I think the neater thing are these little boxes. Now, if I was a LEGO set designer, I wouldn't have done this. I would have just done the main headquarters. But here's why these are cool. On this block, you have joy, disgust, anger, fear, and sadness. And anger low-key looks like red SpongeBob. And you could even open it up and you have this little area to, you know, hide your deepest and darkest secrets. Yeah, you're staying in here for a long time. These are like the scary puppets I made when I was 8. Yeah, okay, you're just gonna bottle that up. And over here, we have the new emotions of anxiety, embarrassment, ennui, and envy. What is ennui? We don't care. There's also this vault on this one, so you know, you could open it and write your deepest and darkest secrets and put them directly in this box. Honestly, it reminds me more of the vault they have in Inside Out 2, where they bring them all in a bottle and, you know, bottle up all the emotions. So we're just gonna put Joy in there and, you know, lock her up.
We are suppressed emotions! Let us have it right now!
And the reason I think they did all of these is so that way you can actually like roll the emotional dice and decide what emotions you're feeling. So maybe, you know, I'm feeling lucky and I feel envy and joy. I don't know if those two work together. All right, envy and joy it is. You also get the pretty simple table at headquarters where Joy can go and manipulate your emotions. Speaking of which, this is a core memory. There's also an orange core memory here too. You know, because some of your core memories just have to be anxiety. Honestly, this guy isn't that bad. I think people overhate on it. Would it have been cooler if it was a mini headquarters? Yeah, but it's still a really interesting premise, and I like how useful it is. But that's not why we're here. You know, this is cool and all, but you might have noticed there are only 2 emotion minifigures in this set. So I went online and ordered these custom LEGO sets of Inside Out characters. And I'm gonna start with the emotion I'm feeling right now, anger. You might be asking, why am I angry? Well, you haven't pressed the subscribe button yet. We need to hit 50,000 subscribers. So do it, or he's gonna be angry. Not gonna lie, the anger minifigure is kind of mid. The box made it look like it was gonna have more texture than this, but this is kind of flat. But since that control stand is way too tall for him anyway, I'm gonna put him on this one. So he could, you know, do his whole thing where he goes,
Congratulations, San Francisco! You've ruined pizza, pasta, Hawaiians, and now you.
But either way, our emotions are getting a little more complicated, and we have 3. And now I definitely wanna build Disgust. The Disgust minifigure looks pretty cool. Her builds are some of these core memories and a couch, but since she doesn't have bending legs, it makes it a little hard to use. You could have her go up to headquarters for either an idea or when for Riley's eating broccoli. Now next I have to build Sadness. She comes in her adorable white sweater, and then I just had to build up the area where they store all the memories. And I'll put that right over here. And she could come in and, you know, make Riley sad.
I'm entering a sadness spiral.
Now the next emotion we have to make is fear. He comes with another control panel, and I actually built this one up because it looks kind of interesting, but I don't really want to use it. More importantly, here's fear. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't look great. He looks a bit like a chess piece with eyes attached, and he comes with this fire for a cave. I don't know why he has fire. I feel like he should be pretty afraid of that. But I'll put him with the other emotions. Now those are all the main emotions, but do you remember these guys from earlier? Yeah, the brain workers. Well, there's some custom sets for these guys, and I'm gonna build them. So LEGO. All right, so this first one I think is a representation from Imagination Land where she imagines winning, so there's a trophy, and then you also have these little representatives of candy canes, because I think she had a candy cane forest or something. I don't know. It looks like this guy has a giant mustache though with a big mouth, or a cigar. I can't tell. This one comes with a blue mind worker who has an even bigger mustache, and he has this memory analyzer tool. I don't remember this from the movie, but it comes with some of the different memories that were angry, sad, and joyous. And he looks like a pretty chill guy. Moving over here, I think this whole tower is supposed to be representative of where headquarters is located in Riley's mind. And there's another little gummy drop man. Now, obviously compared to these other ones, these guys are a little bit bigger. I mean, bro is literally just a head. And this one's like a BB-8 ball. So it's certainly a little bit of a different design. But anyway, they're all now coming into the headquarters because they are gonna get an update that involves her. Someone is not happy about this.
Let me at him!
Get out of here, you little headman. But before we get into our next section, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, YESOUL. Today, they have sent me the YESOUL G1M Plus bike. The bike itself is awesome because it matches the quality, in my opinion, of all the other competitive bikes that are like it, but it's a fraction of the cost. You got these nice handle grips, cup holders, and of course, a very comfy seat. And we can get into our exercises. The app will also sync to the screen, and you get loads of different options to choose from in terms of exercises, classes, depending on what actual exercises you want to do. So if you're just getting into exercising, this is perfect for you. Oh, and also might add, you could go on YouTube and watch the latest Republic Studs video while you're working out. That's literally so cool. You can watch anything on here. And not only can you watch just Republic Studs videos, you can watch anything. You watch podcasts, movies, all the things. And using my link and code down below, you will get access to $100 off your bike if you order it using all my information. Anyways, thanks again to YESOUL for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. Now, Inside Out's been super popular for a while, and when Inside Out 2 came out, LEGO made 2 official sets, and one of them is the Joy, Sadness, and Anxiety Brickheadz. So I have to head to the LEGO store to cop it. That's not it. Oh, that's a cool Star Wars set, but not what I need. Here it is. All right, let's head home and build our new Inside Out 2 set. All right, so as you can see, we have sadness, joy, and anxiety. And of course, the Inside Out 2 logo. On the side, we have some like official pictures, and all right, let's get into it. This instruction screams anxiety. All right, let's build. We're gonna start with some joy. Ooh, these are printed. That's awesome. All right, so the first thing we have to build is the torso. So let's go. All right, that's the torso. Now it's time to get into the head. I wonder if we're actually gonna be able to build like a whole little emotional factory inside her head. That would be kind of funny, actually. Do you think the emotions have emotions? All right, here it is. This is the emotional factory. We got these 2 orange bricks, the gray one, and then the brain. So somewhere in there are a bunch of little people that are also giving her emotions. We'll check that out in a bit to see if that's legit or not. I mean, she needs to actually have a personality and, you know, like a face. Boom, bag 1 is done. All right, time to give Joy some joy, or at least a face. I feel like you can't have a lot of joy if you don't have a face to smile with. By the way, it would really make me smile if you hit that subscribe button, because this channel is gonna get deleted at the end of the year if we don't hit 100,000 subscribers. All right, we're getting closer to a face. Shoot, I think we actually can add the face now. All right, wait, we're almost done. Do-do, and boom, she has a face. Now let's go inside her head, see what's going on. Just the exact same thing that's going on in Riley's head. All right, let's speed and finish the rest of this build. So here's Joy. And honestly, the thing I like about this that you don't see talked about is how they have these translucent pieces on the top of Joy's head. So that way it recreates that like illuminating glow that she has. And that's honestly super cool. Makes her look like a hologram.
Bing Bong's rocket makes you yell hooray. Bing Bong, who's better than everywhere? What's things on to say?
Next character I have to build is Sadness. And honestly, this one looks kind of depressing. RIP! All right, get out of here, Joy. We're going to make things sad. All right, bag 1 is done, and this is what we got so far. Now it's time for bag number 2. Ow. No way, she also comes with the really giant eyes. We'll probably have to add those last. All right, now we have blind sadness. The last thing I need to do is include her eyes. And we could actually kind of probably make her look a little excited if we just put her eyes in like this. Or you know, sure, tears will just start welling out the sides. No, I like the other way better. Let's spin it. Now she looks cooked. Now she's angry. She should be angry. No, but we're probably gonna settle on something closer to this. Yeah, that's good. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Wait, what do you mean 3? Don't worry, you're gonna see it. It's gonna be epic. It's time for anxiety. All right, first we gotta build her torso again. We're gonna detail out the face. First we got some teeth, we got a little stud hopper for the eyes, and we're gonna fill in the rest of that. Oh, and then we also gotta do the sides, of course. And finally, the back. And apparently that's gonna have even more stuff poking out of it. All right, we got a portion of anxiety out of the way. Now we just gotta open our next bag. Ah, oh my goodness, look at the eyes. Ooh. Let's attach the eyes now while we're at it. It looks like one of those guys from the Amazing World of Gumball, honestly. All right, let's wrap this sucker up. All right, and here's anxiety.
Hello, I'm anxiety.
Honestly, if we're gonna put her next to the other ones, this one definitely has to be the most creative. The others I definitely give like a solid like 7, 8 out of 10. She definitely gets like a 9. Wait, you know what I realized? If these two gang up on her, they're having an anxiety attack. Their anxiety's been attacked. The sadness caused an anxiety attack. And the joy. It was too confusing. Now, these were the official minifigures they made. Now, there's some other characters I honestly wanted to see in this style. So I got the bricks together to build my 2 favorite characters. The first character I want to build is Anger. Let's get building. So cute. There's this little piece that's there for a tie. Oh, that's so adorable. I love that. Okay, back to building. All right, time to put in the eyes. And these things look so goofy. Oh my gosh, should I leave him like this? That looks nothing like Anger. Well, after you can add these eyebrows and he gets a little more acceptable looking, you know, okay, now he looks angry, but before it was just downright goofy. All right, we're gonna wrap him up. All right, it's fire time. All right, the fire head is done, so now we can use him as a torch. Oh, he's actually really awesome looking, and he fits right in with the rest of the gang. But there's still one person I need to build. This next character is one Lego's never even made a version of, and it's Bing Bong. Bing Bong was Riley's imaginary friend when she was a little kid, and Bing Bong's really cool because he's part cat, elephant, dolphin, and cotton candy. Not only that, he also cries candy. We're gonna try building him. So after much trial and error, we finished the body, and it doesn't look terrible. It's gonna look really good once we can get the head on, and I'm really excited. Anyway, let's do the head. Starting with these 3. King. Okay, here's Bing Bong. And honestly, he looks super cool. He's got on a bow tie as well as his little flower. He also uses the, oh. He fell apart. Maybe he's not that structurally sound, I don't know. He also uses the Wolverine claw pieces for his whiskers, and also the heart under his nose, which is actually accurate to the way he looks. My favorite part is the little bowler hat. Also, he's like super chunky, and he's super top heavy, so his nose always falls off. Ow, my nose. We're gonna put him with the rest of the gang. And these are all the inside out Brickheadz I have so far. We're obviously missing Fear and Disgust, as well as some of the new emotions, but I'd say this is a pretty good lineup so far. Now, there's still one official Lego Inside Out set out there that has minifigures. Now this next set brings me a little bit of joy, and it is also based off Inside Out too. Now we already do have that official Joy mini doll, but this is a minifigure, so we're gonna crack into it. And here's everyone else. Anyways, let's crack it open. Just took out the camera trying to take that tape off. Is there any instructions? I don't think there are any instructions. I think they just want me to look at the box. All right, looks like there's joy. Oh, this is so weird. I don't like this joy. This does not bring me joy. This brings me sadness and fear. Okay, no. That looks closer to Tinkerbell than joy. This is not good. How did like anyone think that these are the same people? This is so dumb looking. I hate it. Let's build our stupid swing set. You can hide in the corner over here. That minifigure brings me anger, fear, and disgust. Let's build. All right, here's the cruddy swing set. We could put Joy on it, I guess. Wow, it's a cruddy Joy minifigure on an even cruddier swing set with this weird, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Does anyone know what this is supposed to be? Is that a core memory? I don't even know. But you could swing her and, yeah, no, this is terrible. This set gets a 0 out of 10. All right, next set. You know what? I don't even want to go any further without throwing out this sucker. It's terrible. Bye-bye. This last thing is a minifigure package, and it has some pretty cool looking minifigs in it. So anyway, we're gonna take off this plastic and open them up and see what they look like. Imagine seeing this in a store. It looks so cool. I wish Lego did minifigure packs like these. They also have a full detailed kit on the back. All right, say bye to the card. And then we just have the plastic, and then we could take everyone out like so. Ooh, look, it's even specially molded to their size. First one is this Joy minifigure, and it kind of sucks. Comes with like a megaphone. I don't fully understand this, but hey, at least the little arms and hands and everything are clipped in. Yeah, this is by far like my least favorite minifigure. All right, next one, and they all fell out. We got Anger. Anger's pretty cool. He looks like the one we got earlier, but this one, I really don't like the hands. Again, not very high quality. He does come with some extra fire, so I guess that's useful, but it's like yellow, and that's not very good. we got Sadness here. Sadness, again, does not come with blue hands. Do not like. And she comes with a knife. Now, listen, it's been a minute since I've watched the movie, but I don't remember her having that. She like cutting herself. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when the sadness is too far. We also got a mind worker. Again, I don't get why the hands just can't match. I feel like that would be cheaper, but he's short, and he comes with his mustache, which is pretty cool. We also got another mind worker. This one's a little more hardcore. He also has a goatee, which honestly is epic. All right, last one is this one. Surprise, surprise, it is Disgust. Shockingly, the only green one. She actually did, I believe, have a little telescope in the movie, if I remember correctly. She has the print on the one side and the face. That's about all you need. She looks okay. In all truth, I don't know why in this pack they didn't include, say, Fear. Like, they've done Fear. We know that Fear exists. I don't know why we need all these extra mind workers. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna take these and they're gonna go in the trash, which I just emptied. Bye-bye. It is like a Toy Story trauma. All the other toys are just watching them get thrown out. Now today I got some parts and I'm gonna be building all the emotions. Starting with Joy. Now Lego already made a mini doll of Joy and we're going to be doing a brick build. And the first thing I need to do is the torso. It's a very normal looking torso. Then we have to add on the legs and the other leg. Oh, and guess what? We have to add more green. Boom and boom. All right, now it's time to build the arms. But you can't have one arm, so we gotta do two. But you wouldn't be able to stand unless you added feet. So we're going to add feet now. W feet. Now she's headless. That's not very good. So we have to build her a head. And that starts with, of course, a neck. It's gonna be a little hard to have a head without a neck. And now we have to build the head. All right, un, deux, and trois. Now we just have to do the other side. That's really creepy. All right, let's put a smile on that face. Still creepy. All right, now we gotta add eyes. Maybe that'll help with the creepiness. All right, that's helping a little bit, but not a lot. All right, let's add some hair. Now the back of the hair. That's not fitting. All right, second time's a charm. Still not fitting. That's an issue. All right, I fixed it. Boom, got a little bald spot there, but that's okay. I don't know why she has these weird holes sticking out the side of her head, and we just have all these extra pieces, I guess. Put those over here. And like that, you can connect the head and you have Joy from inside out with a bald spot. The build is honestly kind of lame. It kind of reminds me of the scene where she turns into a two-dimensional character and it's like flat.
Bing Bong's rocket makes you yell, hooray! Bing Bong, who's cutting their way? What's things on to say?
I'm gonna give this build a 5 out of 10. The next character we have is Anger, and I have to build him with these parts. Starting off, we have to build in some feet, because there's nothing worse than a legless Anger. Boom, now he has legs, but absolutely nothing else. That's not gonna work. All right, let's keep going. Boom, boom. All right, now he has a tie, but the tie is orange. His real tie is not orange. As you can see, it's red. Here's the minifigure of Anger. Now we gotta add arms. All right, now this next part is going to be where his teeth are going to go. And they legit take up like the entire part of his body. That's crazy. Now we just gotta do his eyes. Now he basically looks like Doodle Bob from SpongeBob. All right, it's eye time. We had to get these eyes specially printed out just for anger. And they don't look terrible. Now we're gonna add a clip to his back because the next thing we're gonna do is really cool. We added all these clear orange pieces because we're gonna add a bunch of fire. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Now you'll notice there's one stud empty and we still have that clip on the back. Now I'm gonna take this fire piece and we're gonna put it here. And here's anger from inside out. This one looks a lot better than joy, and I'm going to give a 7 out of 10.
Think positive.
Congratulations, San Francisco. You've ruined pizza. First the Hawaiians, and now you.
So far, we have made 2 of the emotions. Let's keep going. This next minifigure is Disgust. We're gonna start off with the feet once again. And now we got 2 sets of little legs. And we're gonna combine them. We're gonna do that and a little bit of this. Now we have a torso working. We just need to finish the dress, which Joy didn't have, by the way. We got that and we got this. Now that's a full-on dress. Now we just have to finish off the torso. All right, time to build the first arm. We gotta add the muscles in, for added definition. And then we bring the boom with this one. Now we just need to do the other arm. Now this other arm's gonna be a little different. First, we gotta connect 2 studs, and then we gotta connect these 2 pieces. And then we connect them to the studs, and then we gotta smooth it out with these pieces. And that's, I guess, supposed to be an arm, which you could put like this. Next, we have to build the head. And this time I'm gonna keep it attached to the body. There's a tongue, gotta surround the tongue, doesn't fall out of her mouth. Almost time for the hair, but first we gotta get that weird looking face. This will never stop making me uncomfortable. Now it's time for the hair. Eyeball time. All right, that's epic. One sec, because now we just gotta add the back of the head so her tongue isn't sticking out the back, and maybe add some extra detailing. So there's a little curl right there. And boom, we have Disgust. Just don't ask her thoughts about broccoli.
Ew, ew.
Hey, Disgust, what do you think about broccoli?
No way.
Disgust is gonna be the first one I have to give an 8 out of 10. Now the next emotion I'm a little afraid to show you because it's fear. You can tell because the purple color of the bricks. All right, let's go. First, we're gonna start by building the feet. All right, that's a whole leg. We gotta make room for another leg. So we're gonna add this other part. Now it's time to build the next leg. We're gonna start with a foot. Attach this piece on. An official Lego, might I add. All right, here we go. Boom, now we have the whole bottom half of Fear done. And the thing about him is you'll notice he's kind of crouching. So we're gonna put him down here. The next thing I have to build is the torso. And that's gonna be a little more complicated because I need to stack a lot of these boys. So we're gonna do that. We're making his black and white sweater that he wears in the movie. So it'll hopefully come out looking pretty snazzy. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are supposed to be his arms. We just gotta do the hands, and we're finally getting a little purple in there. This is the thing Fear is known for. And then we gotta put some studs on him because, fingers. Let's go. All right, now we have a headless head of Fear. So we gotta stack to it. So we're gonna start with this piece, a little neck collar. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't even remember where to put it. All right, I finally fixed it. That's my bad. All right, now we get to add purple on the head. Let's go. We are moving up in the world, boys. All right, first piece down, second piece down. Now we gotta add some teeth to this sucker. Who here is scared of dentists? And this guy probably is, honestly. He has 2 teeth. Then we're gonna take this piece, and we're gonna add this, and we're gonna add this. Oh, yeah, and this. Oh, and by the way, for his hair, we're going to use the whip piece from Indiana Jones, but in black. That's so cool. Honestly, I was a little worried about this minifigure right now, which is funny because it's Fear, but now he's looking pretty good. Now we just gotta add the top half of teeth. And I'm missing one. Should we make Toothless Fear? Yeah, we'll see how that looks at the end, and then we could always add it later. But for now, we have to finish off the nose. Boop, got your nose. Okay, I'll put it back. Then we're gonna put these suckers here, and now we have the creepy eyes again, and a missing tooth. And I'm angling his eyes to like his unibrow. Oh no, there's his nose again, because I want him to look afraid. I'd honestly be afraid too if I had a hairline like that. But don't worry, we're gonna fix it by making his hairline invisible. He was not having any of that. This is a very unstable minifigure. All right, 2 more. Boom, boom. All right, it looks like we have a fully completed Fear. Oh wait, we're missing something. Okay, that's not working. And he's falling apart. Also, I could put in 1 tooth. Is it even that important? Should I keep going? There we go. I got it in. We gotta try to attach this sucker back on. Oh no, I knocked the tooth out again. Now he just looks sad. All right, 1, 2, 2. Oh no, the tooth isn't staying. Stay in there. There we go. And we got this piece, and now we're good. All right, now just stay. Ready? Everything stay. No more breaking. Yes, that took way too long. All right, now we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 emotions. Let's go. Fear is by far the most fragile. Yeah, I'm giving him like a 4. He was way too hard to build. The next character is a real handful. And we're gonna build this one a little faster. Now that was a quick build of most of Sadness. Now I just need to add her eyes. And they made these clear round pieces so that way you could just stick them on and put her eyeglasses in. Even though her eyes are outside the glasses, which doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Now this one's pretty cute, so I'm gonna have to give it a 6 out of 10. I'll leave her here to cope with that. All right, keep it to yourself, because I think we're done. That's pretty much everyone, right? Wait, what are the mind workers doing here?
Somebody press the red button. That means it's our time to come in.
Well, that went pretty well, all things considered. Wait, who's that? I think that's Anxiety. Uh-oh. All right, it's our first character from the red button scare, and it's Anxiety, so let's go. And I'm gonna start with the feet, and we also have to give Anxiety legs, because if she didn't have legs, she'd be really short. Those are some pretty spiffy legs. All right, and now to connect them. Boom, bottom half done. She also has a pretty thin torso, which is why this is only gonna be like 1 brick wide. Oh, of course we gotta add the arms. And now we gotta add the other arm. Boom, now we got a whole body going. Neck time. And before I put the head on, I want to connect all the teeth because there are a lot. Yeah, that's right. I'm using the middle one as an eye because I kind of ran out of studs with Fear. All right, time to attach the head. All right, here we go. We got the little cheek things, and we got this piece. And then, of course, we got to get the little, whatever those are called, and then the stud hopper. Oh, and how could I forget the hair? Anxiety does have some wild hair, which is kind of funny. All right, here we go. Boom. Then we gotta test these 3. 1, 2, 3. And unlike almost all the other characters, she has these little thin eyes. They're like googly eyes, honestly. We're gonna clip them in. All right, she's surprisingly accurate. Like, this is the official minifigure, and this looks pretty good, all things compared. I think this might be the first 10 out of 10 build. Hey, what's Anger doing back there? Oh no, it's an anxiety attack. The next emotion is going to be envy. Probably one of the emotions I cared the least about in the movie, but that's okay. We're gonna build her anyway. We're gonna start, of course, again with the feet, because I feel like it would be weird if they just didn't have feet. But then again, it would be weird if they didn't have a head either. And if I had to choose, I'd rather get their head. Click-a-dick. Click it up. Now we just get to add the hands. All right, Envy, here you go. Here's some hands. That's pretty cool. Now we gotta build the head. And then we attach to the back, and like that, you have a floating head. That's pretty neat. Now you just gotta add all these parts like this, and these. All right, now we're talking. That's looking more and more like an Envy. Hair time. Boom, now Envy has hair. Let's go. All right, it's eyeball time. We got eyes. By the way, if you could see this, smash that subscribe button. I know Anger's about to. There's Envy with, of course, her best pal Anxiety. I think this one's pretty cute and it's perfectly simple. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, no, you're so right. We eat whatever, Valley. Woo!
All right, we're almost done, but I think we have some ennui to deal with. This one's definitely going to be pretty unique. All right, first we're using this 1x3 piece, and we're going to be putting that down, and then we're gonna put another one down. I don't know why they couldn't have just given me a 2x3. Anyways, we're gonna start stacking pieces like this, and it's gonna be almost done, and soon we're gonna have a dress. All right, that's pretty lame so far. Let's add these pieces. These are called stud hoppers, by the way. Boom, there's the dress. Now we gotta move up because Ennui's gonna be really tall apparently. And we're gonna have to do this as well. Ooh, and she's purple. I don't remember her being this purple, to be honest. All right, here we go. And we're gonna add in extra arms. Look at that, now she can T-pose. Whoa. All right, let's add on the hands. I don't like the way this feels. It feels creepy, very creepy. And she comes with a bag. I think this is supposed to be her iPad, but I could be wrong because, you know, she does carry around an iPad in the movie. Now it's time to build the head. So we're gonna take these and we're gonna clip this right here, and then we're gonna flip it over because this is gonna be her neck, which is odd. Now we're gonna attach this purple nose to her head, and then we're gonna stack these two bricks for her eyes. See coming together yet? All right, this is my favorite part because these eyes are really unique. One of them's a little funky looking though. I think she low-key got in a fist fight. Now we gotta give her some hair. All right, we're almost done. Now the only thing left I have to do is include this extra piece that resembles hair. All right, this one honestly gives me more questions than answers. I don't like it at all. I give it a 2. It hardly looks like an emotion, and it makes me want to be scared. Don't lie though, this is probably how you look watching this video right now. Is it? Comment if you're watching this on a phone or iPad. This last one is the biggest one yet, and it is embarrassment. So let's go. Now the first thing I built of his were pants, and now I have to add the shoes. And we gotta make them look shiny, so we gotta add these extra parts. And now we're adding the shoes. Next, we're adding the sweatshirt. But unlike in the movie, they don't leave room for his butt crack to show. That's a real thing that happened, by the way. All right, let's keep going. Boom. All right, he's getting pretty chonky. So let's make him chonkier. Let the chonk begin. It's bulking season. This is him before his winter arc. Subscribe if you're on your winter arc. Make sure to like the video if you're on your winter arc. All right, we're getting there, slow and steady like a turtle. You know, I've read The Tortoise and the Hare 100 times. You know who always comes in last? The hare. You thought I was gonna say the turtle. All right, now some pink is getting in there. We're seeing some character. Finally. You know what? I think we should add the eyes now. We're also going to add his little magenta piece up here. Now you might still be wondering, this doesn't really look like him. And you'd be right, because we still have some pieces to add. Like this, and of course, this. Now we just have the 2 arms to attach to him, and we're gonna do that. But first I have to finish them. All right, the first arm is done, and these are really interesting builds, but I'm going to add the little fingers. All right, now we just gotta add bro's arms on. All right, I finished the other arm, and we could attach it to this. Oh right, I still have to do this. We're going to add these to make sure the hoodie is a little more complete, and then we're gonna go to his back and make that look nice. And we're gonna attach that here, and then we're gonna make the hoodie really go all the way around, and it'll be a full wraparound. And there is our full embarrassment, who's looking suspiciously like Bing Bong. And in the movie, he became good friends with Sadness. They became best friends, and now they're both best friends in Lego form, which is cool. Because he's so adorable, I'm gonna give him a 10. And that's every Inside Out character built in Lego. Except for Nostalgia, she was in the movie for 2 seconds. She doesn't count. With that said, watch me build some of the minifigures here. Thanks again to YESOUL for sponsoring this video. God bless, and stay awesome.